everybody's been talking about 45's Klan rally. I mean, rally. And these are 11 disturbing things he has said in his rally. His KKK rally, basically. He basically started off by saying she gets special treatment under the Justice Department. He says, sorry, she gets special treatment under the Justice Department. He was referring to Hillary. He keeps talking about how she gets special treatment and how she never gets charged for anything. Which is basically what we could say about Cheeto, too. It's a rigged deal. I used to say it's a rigged deal. It's a disgrace. That was the second thing. It's not entirely sure. Excuse me. And it's not entirely sure what he's talking about here, but it's more than likely he's referring to the FBI. But we signed a wonderful paper saying they're going to denuclearize their whole thing. Trump's assertion that North Korea has agreed to denuclearize and that it's going to happen is a massive overstatement of the facts. They are so dishonest. Fake news. They're fake news. 8 days ago, a man walked into the Capitol Gazette newsroom in Maryland and murdered 5 people. His motives were his own. He held a grudge against the paper for its coverage of a criminal harassment claim against him. It had nothing to do with Trump's repeated rhetorical attack on the media as fake. Now, when it comes to him dubbing the word fake news, Cheeto knows all about that because he always tells lies and he's the fakest person out there. You know what? Number 5. You know what? Putin's fine. He's fine. We're all fine. We're all people. This is a dangerously naive view of the Russian president. First of all, the U.S. Intelligence Committee has unanimously said that Russia actively meddled in the 2016 election under Putin. And it says Russia invaded the Ukraine and annexed the Crimean Peninsula. Then there's the fact that people are critical of Putin. And anybody who ever tries to go against Putin ends up being murdered under very suspicious circumstances. These are not the actions of a fine person. They're fake. They quote sources. A source within the Trump organization said a source. They don't have a source. 45's impugning of the media's use of unnamed sources is part of a broader attempt on his part to undermine the free and independent media for those who cheer that effort. And insist that the media deserves what they get. I would ask you a simple question. Have you ever seen what it is like for the citizenry in a country in which the media is state-run? Number 7. A vote for the Democrats in November is a vote to let MS-13 run wild in our communities. Campaign rhetoric can be a bit over the top, but this feels beyond the pale to me. Cheeto is purposely weaponizing fear here. Democrats do not, in fact, want to let the violent MS-13 gang run wild in our communities. But Trump knows the damage of tattoo thugs marauding your neighborhood strikes fear in the heart of many people, and that fear is useful to him in his political effort. Number 8. Democrats want anarchy. They really do, and they don't know who they're playing with, folks. 2 things here first. Cheeto is saying Democrats want anarchy, total chaos to be loose on the United States, again weaponizing fear. Second, the threat inherent and they don't know who they're playing with is purposeful and dangerous. If they don't know who they're playing with, it is if they don't know who they're playing with, it is purposeful and dangerous. If the 2018 or 2020 election is regarded by people... having trouble reading here. And as war between the rule of law and anarchy or between war and peace, then there will be people out there who feel as though using any means necessary to win is totally justified, and that is a scary proposition. Come on. Piece of shit. Oh, shit. Second. Oh, fucker. Come on. shit, That's fucking it up. Yeah, but I don't know, my tablet's acting up, so that's what I'm having trouble reading here on that part. But like I said, I don't know how anybody could actually believe anything that 45 says because nothing he ever says is true anyway. So that's the one thing that's why I don't believe anything he says, and that's why I didn't vote for him because I don't vote for a liar. So yeah, that's about it.